everyone, this is Diana from Adventures with Art, and today we are talking about whether print on demand is even allowed on Etsy. There are a lot of print on demand companies on Etsy selling shirts, mugs, prints, you name it. Are they breaking the rules? We're going to find out. But before we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button to make sure you get all of our tips, all of our great information about how to make money with your art so that it can be more than just a hobby. It can be a side income or even a full-time income. All right, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and be sure to follow along. Okay, so is print on demand allowed on Etsy? The answer is yes. And it's important to note that we are talking in September of 2020. So if it is a lot later than that, be sure to look at Etsy's policies. It's always a good idea to look at Etsy's policies anyways. I'm not going to be held liable for any mistakes that are made or things that go against their policies. It's under your responsibility to make sure that you are always abiding by Etsy's policies when you have an Etsy store. Currently, print on demand is allowed on Etsy because anything that is designed by you is considered handmade. So Etsy's current policy as of September 2020 is that handmade items are designed by you or made by you. It doesn't have to be designed and made by you. It could simply be designed by you. Now here's the kicker. If you are using print on demand, you have to disclose who is actually producing your products. So, when you set up an Etsy listing, you'll notice it says who your manufacturing partners are. It's as simple as clicking a box for Printful or Printify or whoever your print-on-demand company is. You need to make sure you're disclosing who your partners are and where your product is being shipped from. Okay, so as long as you are disclosing your production partner, it's totally okay to have someone do the actual manufacturing for you, as long as you are the one designing your product. This can be kind of a tricky territory. Etsy has really grown over the years. Back in the old days, it used to really be the haven for like extremely handmade, like everything in house, usually from someone's living room, products of that sort. And it really has grown to include a lot more areas. And like everything that grows, sometimes there are some gray areas, and also there are people that really abuse the system. Yes, you will see people on Etsy that are not abiding by these policies. That doesn't mean it's okay. That just means that they haven't been caught yet. A lot of people get away with it, but that doesn't mean that they're always going to get away with it. As an Etsy seller, it's best to always be following the rules and to be above board and make sure that you have business practices that are going to last for the long term. It's not good to be playing in a territory where you could be shut down at any moment. And, breaking the rules just isn't a fun game to play to begin with, okay? So, you may go on Etsy and say like, hey, this doesn't look like it was designed by anyone. This looks like a design that's been ripped off from someone else or doesn't look unique at all. Could very well be the case that there are sellers like that. That doesn't mean that it's allowed on Etsy. What is allowed on Etsy is unique designs that you've created yourself. They're allowed to be manufactured by someone else, but you need to disclose who is manufacturing them. Transparency is the key on Etsy. Customers like it. Etsy likes it. It's better for you in general. It will lead to a more successful store. All right, so if you want to get started with print on demand, my favorite company and the one that I use mostly for my Etsy store is Printful. Head down to the show notes. You can sign up for a free account with Printful. It's totally free to use their platform. You only pay for the products that you end up purchasing yourself or that your customers purchase. High quality, easy to use platform. They are who I've used for many years now and who I suggest if you're ready to get started with your print on demand company. All right, thank you so much. Again, hit that subscribe button and keep following along with Adventures with Art.